Good morning, students. Today in this video, we will move further in the chapter Bipin Chaudhary's Lapse of Memory. In the previous or the last paragraph, we read that there was a telephonic conversation between Bipin Babu and Dinesh Mukherjee. And Dinesh Mukherjee told Bipin Babu that they had gone together to Ranchi. After this information, Bipin Babu experienced chills throughout his body and lost his appetite. Okay, now let's begin part 3 of the lesson Bipin Babu, Lapse of Memory. After lunchtime, Bipin Babu realized that he couldn't possibly carry on sitting on his desk and working. This had never happened in the 25 years he had been with the firm. He had a reputation for being a tireless, conscientious worker, but today his head was in a whirl. You see the meanings of difficult words. Carry on means continue. Reputation means position, prestige. Then tireless means putting a lot of hard work without stopping or losing interest. Then there is one more word, that is in a whirl. In a whirl means round and round very quickly in a circular motion. Okay. Now see the meaning of the paragraph. After lunch break, Bipin Babu had the realization that he just could not continue sitting on his desk and work like nothing had happened. Okay, this was something so unusual that he had not faced anything like it in his 25 years of his career of association with the company. He was known for his hard work and diligence. Unlike always, he was unable to think clearly today. Now the next paragraph. Back home at 2:30, Bipin Babu lay down in bed and tried to gather his wits together. He knew that it was possible to lose one's memory through an injury in the head, but he did not know of a single instance of someone remembering everything except one particular incident, and a fairly recent and significant one at that. He had always wanted to go to Ranchi, to have gone there, done things, and not to remember everything except the particular incident, and a fairly recent and significant one at that. He had always wanted to go to Ranchi, to have gone there, done things, and not to remember was something utterly impossible. See the meanings of difficult words. Conscientious means careful to do something properly. There are more words in the next page. Gather his wits. Okay, there I think let's complete this paragraph first. Utterly. Utterly means completely, okay, or absolutely. Now the meaning of the paragraph. As he reached home by 2:30 p.m., okay, after his office, Bipin Babu lay down in his head. Okay, he just lay down in his bed and made an attempt to become calm, to be able to think clearly. He was well aware about the possibility of losing one's memory because of injury in the head, but he had never heard a case where one doesn't remember just one particular incident. And it was more difficult for him to believe it because the incident he had forgotten was quite recent and actually significant, as it had been mentioned earlier. He had always wanted to go to Ranchi and do so many things there. It makes it all the more difficult for him to believe that he could forget about something he had wanted to do for a long time. Now, next paragraph. At 7:30, Bipin Babu's servant came and announced. Chunni Babu, sir, says it's very important. Bipin Babu knew what Chunni had come for, and Chunni Lal had been at school with him. He had been having a rough time lately and had been coming to see him about a job. Bipin Babu knew it was not possible to do anything for him, and in fact told him so. But Chunni kept turning like a bad penny. Now see the meanings of the words. Gather his wits means to make an effort to become calm and think more clearly. Utterly, completely. Having a rough time means to have a difficult time. Turning up like a bad penny. It's a phrase, idiom, okay? It means always appear when not wanted or when not welcome. Understand? Now let's go through the meaning of the paragraph. It was about 7:30 in the evening when Bipin Babu's house servant, I think male servant, came to announce that Chunni Babu had come to see him. And he says it's regarding something important. But Bipin Babu was well aware of what he had come for, what Chunni Lal had come for. Actually, Chunni Lal and Bipin Babu were the classmates, okay? And they went to school together, and Chunni Lal had been going through a rough time. So he had come to ask for help for a job. Bipin Babu had already told him that it was very difficult for him to find out a job for Chunni Lal. Okay, but Chunni Lal did not stop turning up at his house, and he has been compared to a bad penny here. Who has been compared to a bad penny? Chunni Lal. Okay, to indicate that he was not very welcome in the house by Bipin Babu. Understand? Now the next paragraph. Bipin Babu sent word that not only was it possible for him to see Chunni Lal, but not for several weeks. But as soon as the servant stepped out of the room, it struck Bipin Babu that Chunni might remember something about the 58 trip. There was no harm in asking him. Okay. Now, see the meanings of the words. Several. Several means a number of people or thing more than a few, but not a lot. Actually, many students mistaken about the meaning of several. They think it means many, but it's not so. It means things more than a few, but not a lot. Okay. Next word is beat about the bush. Okay, it's in the next paragraph. Let us finish the meaning of the current paragraph. Now, in the light of the current situation, Bipin Babu sent a message for, what is the meaning of send word? Send word means send message. For Chunni Lal, that it would not be possible to meet him now. Okay. Or he is not able to meet him for a few weeks. For that matter, understand, as the servant left the room to convey the message to Chunni Lal, Bipin Babu was hit with an idea. He thought there was no harm in asking Chunni about the Ranchi trip of 1958. Now, next paragraph. Bipin Babu hurried down the stairs and into the living room. Chunni was about to leave, but seeing Bipin Babu appear, he turned round hopefully. Bipin Babu didn't beat about the bush. Listen, Chunni, I want to ask you something. You have a good memory and you have been seeing me off and on for a long time. Just throw your mind back and tell me, did I go to Ranchi in 1558? Chunni said 58. It must have been 58, or was it 59? You are sure that I did go to Ranchi? Chunni's of amazement was not unmixed with worry. Do you mean you have doubts about having gone at all? Did I go? Do you remember clearly? Chunni sat down on the sofa, fixed Bipin Babu with a long, hard stare, and said, Bipin, have you taken to drugs or something? As far as I know, you had a clean record where such things were concerned. I know that old friendship don't mean much to you, but at least you had a good memory. You can't really mean that you have forgotten about the Ranchi trip. First, see the meanings of the difficult words. They are in the next page. The meanings were in the previous page. Now, see, beat about the bush. This is a phrase, and I think you must remember it. Beat about the bush, to talk about something for a long time without mentioning the main point. Understand? Means came straight to the point. Off and on means now and then, not in regular or continuous way. And next, throw your mind back means to think about something that happened in the past, especially to remember something important, or think back and recall a past event. Understand? Now, the meaning of the paragraph. Bipin Babu rushed to the living room through the stairs, and Chunni was just about to leave, but on seeing Bipin Babu, he turned back in a ray of some hopeful, means he became very hopeful. Instead of going round and round, Bipin Babu came straight to the point and asked Chunilal in case he knew if Bipin Babu went to Ranchi in 58. Bipin Babu told him that Chunni must remember because he had a good memory and had been seeing Bipin Babu every now and then. Chunni was not sure if it was 58 or 59. Bipin Babu confirms with Chunni Lal if he is sure that Bipin Babu went to Ranchi at all. This left Chunni Lal shocked and worried. Okay, he asked Bipin Babu if he was having doubts about having taken that trip to Ranchi at all. Bipin Babu asked him again if Chunni remembers about his trip to Ranchi clearly. On hearing this, Chunni Lal sat on the sofa and stared at Bipin Babu for a long time. For a few more minutes, he asked Bipin Babu if he had resorted to drugs or something of the sort. Chunni Lal mentions how Bipin Babu had a good memory and had a clear record of the events of his life in his mind. He further adds that he is well aware of how disconnected Bipin Babu is when it comes to old friendship, but he could not believe that he had forgotten about such a significant event like his trip to Ranchi. Means, who further adds that he is well aware of how disconnected Chunni Lal, who is here, he is Chunni Lal, who just said further that he is well aware of how Bipin Babu disconnected from him when he needed him, okay, and he could not believe that he had forgotten about such a significant event like his trip to Ranchi. Understand? Now, the next paragraph. Bipin Babu had to turn away from Chunni's incredulous stare. Do you remember what my last job was? Asked Chunnilal. Of course, you worked in a travel agency. You remember that, and you don't remember that it was I who fixed up your railway booking for Ranchi. I went to the station to see you off. one of the fans in your compartment was not working. I got an electrician to fix it. Have you forgotten everything? Whatever is the matter with you? You don't look too well. You know. Bipin Babu sighed and shook his head. See the meaning of difficult words? Incredulous means unbelieving. Okay. Now the meaning of the paragraph. Chunnilal was staring at Bipin Babu since so long that Bipin Babu had to look away. Okay. In order to avoid his staring position. Chunni continues to ask Bipin Babu if he remembers what Chunni's previous job was. Bipin Babu remembered and told him it was in a travel agency. Who was in travel agency? Chunni Lal. Okay. Chunni pointed out that he remembers what his last job was. But how could he forget that it was Chunni Lal only who booked his railway tickets to Ranchi? He further adds that he even went to the station to see him off. He even remembered minute details like one of the fans in Bipin Babu's compartment did not work properly and how he got an electrician to fix it. Who got an electrician? Chunni Lal. Okay, got an electrician to fix the fan, to repair the fan. Chunni could not believe how Bipin Babu had forgotten about everything. He points out that Bipin Babu doesn't look in the best of his health. Okay. Emitting a sigh, Bipin Babu shook his head in agreement. Understand? Sigh means a deep, audible breathe, expressing sadness, tiredness. Understand? Now, the next paragraph. I have been working too hard, he said at last. That must be the reason. Must see about consulting specialist. Doubtless it was Bipin's condition which made Chunilal leave without mentioning anything about a job. Paresh Chandra, Paresh Chanda was a young physician with a pair of bright eyes and sharp nose. He became thoughtful when he heard about Bipin Babu's symptoms. Look, Dr. Chanda, said Bipin Babu desperately, you must cure me of this horrible illness. I can't tell you how it's affecting my work. Now, see the meanings of difficult words. Physician means a person qualified to practice medicine. Symptoms means a change in our body, sign of illness, and desperately means hopelessly. Horrible means bad or unpleasant. Okay, now see the meaning of the paragraph. At last, Bipin Babu visited a doctor. He accepted that he had been working too much and that could be taking its toll on his memory. They agreed that he needed to see a specialist for his condition. Chunnilal left without even mentioning about the job and the reason for which was Bipin Babu's condition, undoubtedly. Okay, Bipin Babu finally visited a physician named Paresh Chanda. The young doctor had bright eyes and sharp nose. He got into thinking upon hearing Bipin Babu's symptoms. Bipin Babu told the doctor how badly and desperately he wanted to get rid of his illness. He termed his situation very horrible. He further added that the ways it might be affecting his work had started bothering him. Understand? Who said that it is affecting his work? Bipin Babu. Okay. He just told the doctor this condition, this situation is affecting his work. Okay. Very badly.